Hey guys, for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you every single thing I have purchased from Trunk Club this year. They actually have a section in your profile on Trunk Club where you can see everything that you've purchased from them. It's called their wardrobe tab. I have everything here in front of me that I've purchased from them, and it's a lot. I just recently did this same exact video theme with Stitch Fix, so if you haven't seen that one, I will link it above for you. I once again shared just everything that I purchased from Stitch Fix this year. I shared which ones I felt like were a good purchase and which ones I felt like I don't know what I was thinking. It just helps me see if I've actually put the clothing to good use. If you are new here to this channel, I upload new videos every Monday and Friday. I do romantic fashion and styling videos, so if you want to see more from me, don't forget to subscribe and then hit that little notification bell as well. That will just remind you every time I share a video with you. If you've never heard of Trunk Club, I am going to leave my referral link down below. It is one that I recommend over Stitch Fix at the moment. Even just looking at everything I purchased from them this past year, I had a really good experience, so I would highly recommend them. So I'm just going to go in the order that it lists in my wardrobe in my profile, just so that I don't miss anything because I have a lot of things in here. So I guess we're starting at the most recent purchases. These are a pair of flare jeans from Free People. If you look in like my past 5 videos, they're pretty much in every single one of those. I wear these nonstop. I've gotten so many compliments just wearing these around. I mean, I've already washed them once and they did shrink just a little bit, but they're so stretchy that, I mean, they really hold up, and I have been wearing these a lot. They're very flattering, especially if you're curvy. They have that exaggerated flare, and something that I did notice is that they're starting to roll up just a little bit at the bottom, but I'm just going to take an iron to it and kind of flatten it out so it stays nice and long, because I do like them to be extra long. The stylist did size up to a size 31, and it's a perfect fit. So this is a really great one to start off with because I have been loving these. Next on my wardrobe list are these boots, and these have been so loved already. Out of all the shoes that I've purchased this year, these ones are the most flashy and my style. They're as comfortable as you can get with a heel like this, but I do love them. I use them to really dress up an outfit, and they do just that. Since they're black, they're very wearable. They're feminine, but a little bit edgy. If I had the opportunity to repurchase these, I 100% would do it again. In fact, if they have these in a different color, I'm pretty sure I would go for them. Next on my list, we have another pair of shoes because this year was the year for shoes for me. When I started Trunk Club, I had one pair of boots. I wanted to make an effort this year to really focus on getting basic boots into my closet, and we really accomplished that this year. These are just like a lace-up shoe. They're just a simple basic brown color, and this pair I did request from the stylist and she did give them to me, so I was really happy that they did listen to my feedback. These ones are definitely very wearable for me. The laces have held up so far. The only thing that I don't really like about these is that I am getting some worn creases in here already just because I have been wearing them so much. I did think that these ones were just a little overpriced, especially since they're already starting to crease a little bit. Not too bad, but it's definitely there. So I feel like I probably could have gotten these for a better price, but I did buy them on sale. I would definitely have repurchased them, but I think I would have waited for a better sale. The next piece that I bought from Trunk Club, I almost said Stitch Fix, is this dress right here. It's got a really pretty Swiss dot pattern on it. The thing that I really love about it is that it's got a really nice soft lining underneath it, so it makes me more willing to wear it since it's not uncomfortable for me, especially during this time of year. My skin gets very irritated and itchy, and I do prefer to wear higher quality fabrics. It was the same price as a Free People dress that I'd gotten in that same Trunk Club, and I went for that one hands down because it was much better quality. I would recommend this one. I would repurchase it again, and I love it. Next on my list is this hat from Brixton, and this is called the Packable Hat. I did get it in a size medium. It's called the Packable Hat because it's very easy to pack into your suitcase and stuff, and you can kind of mess it up and it'll go right back into its original shape. This one was a bit more pricey for a hat, but it's good quality. It's like that nice solid wool material, but it's very flexible. This hat doesn't fly off at the slightest hint of wind. It's really nice to have right now, especially since we have so much rain in Cape May. It's been perfect. So I am very glad that I purchased this, and I would repurchase it again. Man, so far we've had like all hits. I'm telling you, Trunk Club has been amazing this year. Next we have these over-the-knee black boots. They're so wearable. The heel is not bad at all. It's a thick, chunky heel, so it's nice and comfortable to walk around in, but it's still dressy. These ones are perfect for my mini skirts and mini dresses. Just investing in boots this year have really helped me bring my favorite summer and spring dresses into the fall and winter. The only thing that I wish with these is that this zipper would go all the way up so that they're a little bit easier to get into. These ones you kind of have to pull over your leg. They do have an elastic piece right here, but other than that, as long as you wear like tights or socks with these, you'll be fine. I do recommend them, and I would repurchase. Next we have a dress. I love this dress. This is from Reformation. This was a splurge, but since I love dresses so much and I really wanted more basic dresses in my closet, I don't think I needed to purchase it, but I'm really glad that I did because I love it and I do wear it a lot. I layer it up right now. I wear it with oversized cardigans and with the boots that I mentioned previously. It is a beautiful dress and I can appreciate it, so. Next, I have a pair of ankle boots. I mean, I feel like you can tell how much I've been wearing these. They are getting a little bit wrinkled right here. I've just noticed how big of a difference shoes make in my closet. They are that basic that you need. So I'm really glad that I invested in neutral colored boots because I really needed them. These ones were a bit pricey, if I remember correctly, but I am glad that I purchased them. I know I got them on sale. The heel is wearable. It's got the thicker, chunky heel. I wear these around a lot. They're just a nice, basic, neutral boot, and they go with everything. I need to be a little more careful in these because, I mean, the leather is kind of getting a little beat up there, but I do recommend them. I would just keep in mind that they are going to show signs of wear. We finally have gotten to one that was a horrible purchase and that I will never purchase again. These leggings. At first, they were wonderful, but they lasted, I think, like 2 weeks. They have a huge hole in them. I mean, I will say that I'm pretty rough on my leggings. I think they were like $30. I don't think that they were worth that. Unfortunately, a very bad purchase. I thought it was a good purchase at first, but once I started wearing them, they started stretching out and pulling down and became very uncomfortable and ended up ripping. They are from NORDSTROM, the NORDSTROM brand. Don't recommend these. Don't purchase them unless you're wanting them just for a week or two. Next, I have a top from Reformation. It does have a zipper down the side. It's got smock material in the back, long sleeve, and it's heavy material. Like, it is very well made and it's extremely flattering. In fact, I love wearing it with my high-waisted flare jeans that I bought from Free People. And it's a basic white color, so I don't regret purchasing it at all, even though it was expensive. I have this bag right here. I can do a cream color or I can do a ashy brown color. And I love this. I have been using this pretty much every day. I've definitely been getting my money's worth out of this. There's really no signs of wear on it yet. It's been holding up very nicely. If you saw my other bag that I had, it was due for an upgrade. A pair of white ankle boots. You can tell I have been wearing them a lot, especially since I have a very feminine style. These have been helping me keep that look in all of my outfits. So they're kind of like that snakeskin material. They have a nice chunky heel. They're very comfortable to walk around in. I love the slit on the side. I mean, for the amount that I've been wearing them, these have really stood up some rough treatment. So honestly, like, I think I would actually recommend these boots over the Mark Fisher pointed ankle boots. Maybe if you got these in a different color that were more like maybe a brown neutral color like this one or black, but I love the white just because I have such a light, airy style. These ones have really fit my needs and I love them. I would repurchase these. The next few items on here are a couple clothing items. This is a dress from Topshop, and I actually haven't worn this that much. I love the color. It's a beautiful dress. It was very reasonably priced, but you have to have the right bra to wear with it, and I just finally got one. I love it. I would definitely warn that this does take work to wear. Like, you have to wear lots of things underneath it to make it work. This next dress I have worn quite a bit. This is from French Connection. It's definitely something more for the spring and summer, but I have made it work for the fall and winter just with the shoes that I've mentioned, and I mean just layering up with cardigans and stuff. This dress is almost like a dupe for Reformation dresses because you get a similar look without that extremely high price tag. This is a top I remember purchasing. I feel like I bought this such a long time ago. It's a off-the-shoulder smocked top from Waif. I love this. I can't believe I haven't been wearing this more because the material is really good. If we have some warm days coming up, maybe I'll pull this out. And the price was pretty reasonable, especially for the quality that you're getting. So I would have repurchased. Next, we have a top from Topshop, and this is just like a white ruffled top. It's got the balloon sleeve, lots of smock material on it. It's very flattering, and this is actually very similar to the white Reformation top that I have. I don't think that I needed both tops, but if I had to choose between the two, I don't know, that's a hard choice actually, if I would have gone for the Reformation top or the Topshop. I'm glad that I have both of them because I do go through white tops a lot. The white Reformation top is more of a basic. This one has a lot more of that feminine detail that I like. So it's got the ruffles, the big puff sleeves. I think this one is definitely very unique. I definitely would have repurchased it. So next I have a dress. Reasoning just escapes me when I find a beautiful dress. It's definitely more of an occasion dress, but this is a puff-sleeved dress. It's very exaggerated. This is from Rotate. The material is amazing. It is extremely soft and cozy. The fit is perfect. It's got a huge open back. It's beautiful. I love it. I do not regret buying it. We are getting down to the last few items that I purchased from Trunk Club. Next, I have this navy hat from Brixton, and I do love this. I haven't worn it recently just because, I mean, I've been going for my fedora wool hats, not so much my straw hats. If I have the chance to repurchase this, I would. This is actually another hat that does stay on my head very well. It doesn't just fly off at the slightest hint of a breeze. I feel like Brixton is a pretty safe brand to buy from when it comes to hats. I have this pair of Madewell white jeans. So these are the vintage mom style jeans, and the only thing with them is that there is no stretch. So it is a little bit uncomfortable to wear them sitting down. That is the only thing that I would say about them. But other than that, I love them. I think the stylist sent me a 30. I ended up exchanging it for 31, and these ones are a perfect fit. For me, it's been best to size up in Madewell. I would recommend them and I would repurchase them just because I've already gotten so much wear out of these. They've been holding up really well. I mean, they're very heavy fabric. They just don't have very much stretch in them. So next I have this Nude Bralette that I'm actually wearing right now because I literally cannot go a day without wearing it. I promise I wash it, but I love this bralette. It does have like those little inserts, like padding inserts into it that can be a little bit annoying. They do kind of move around a little bit, but the fabric of this is so soft and it allows me to wear like very comfortable tops and feel like at ease. I don't know, they're just so comfortable to wear, and I've actually gotten quite lazy with my bras recently because of this bra. So I'm probably due to upgrade here. I'll probably end up purchasing the exact same one, and I did purchase it in a nude color, and I'm so glad that I did because it's really helped me be able to wear so many dresses and tops that I wouldn't be able to wear with any of my other bras. It's from True & Company, and you need this in your life. Like, I've worn this all year. I actually think that this is probably one of my most worn items ever in my Trunk Club. So the last items in my Trunk Club are these bralettes. These are from Free People. This white one, I really need to throw it away because it's gotten kind of yellow and nasty looking. Like, the straps are kind of gross. Like, it's been worn a lot. So I think if I were to recommend one, I would go for the black. They're really pretty with like off-the-shoulder sweaters and stuff, and I have had this one for a long time. I feel like this one has held up better than my white one though. Maybe it's because I haven't worn this one as much. Sometimes I do find myself playing around with the straps because they end up not like stretching out, but it has like this little iron thing on there that you have to adjust sometimes. They're not terribly expensive, but I feel like for a bralette they are a bit pricey. They are Free People, and I probably will end up purchasing more colors in the future. I'm just trying to get my wear out of this one first. That is everything that I have purchased from Trunk Club. All of these have just been perfect additions to my closet. Like, I have worn every single one of these. I'm really looking forward to this coming year because I think we're gonna have some fun Trunk Club boxes soon here. One thing that I think has really helped me get amazing items in my Trunk Club is that I'm very specific in what I request. I give feedback on the Trunk Club preview. Make sure you let the stylist know why you don't want a certain item sent and ask her to send something else and be specific about it. Honestly, I don't really do the style shuffle. I found that that has actually messed up my boxes sometimes. So I'm better off if I request certain items that I'm looking for in my closet. And I do make sure to use that messaging feature that's included in your Trunk Club profile. I hope you all enjoyed and found this helpful, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye!